We live in an age where everyone claims to be a leader. They claim to have all the answers, but the reality is that they don't. But there are a few who truly know how to influence others and persuade them to see things their way. These people are rare because being a good leader isn't about barking orders or forcing people to do what you want. It's about inspiring them to take action and guiding them towards a shared vision. The key to this is learning how to get others to agree with you without them even realizing it. This is the subtle art of suggestion. Today, we will teach you the best ways to master the art of suggestion so you can become a powerful persuader. We guarantee that by the end of this video, you will know how to convince others without them even feeling like they're being persuaded. Let's start. No. 1. Tell them what they want to hear. People love to feel understood and appreciated. When you tell them what they want to hear, it makes them feel special and important. Of course, we don't mean to lie to them or to say things that you know are not true. What we mean is that you should focus on the things that matter to them the most and highlight why those things are important. For example, let's say you're trying to convince your friend to help you move. Instead of saying, "I need your help because I can't do this alone," try saying something like, "I know how busy you are, but if you could help me with this, it would mean the world to me." By telling your friend what he wants to hear, you are more likely to get the help that you need. The key here is to be sincere and genuine. When you tell them what they want to hear, make sure that you believe what you are saying. Otherwise, they will be able to tell that you are being insincere and it will backfire. No. 2. Give them reasons why they should agree with you. People are more likely to agree with you if you give them reasons why they should. This doesn't mean that you have to give them a long, drawn-out speech. Just a few well-chosen words can be enough to persuade them. For example, let's say you're trying to convince your boss to give you a raise. Instead of simply asking for a raise, try saying something like, "I deserve a raise because I have been working hard and I have achieved good results." By giving your boss reasons why you deserve a raise, you're more likely to get one. The key here is to be specific and to give examples. Don't just say that you deserve a raise. Explain why you deserve it. What have you done to earn it? What results have you achieved? Number 3, ask questions to get them to agree with you. Asking questions is a powerful way to persuade people. By asking the right questions, you can get them to agree with you without even realizing it. For example, let's say you are trying to convince your friend to go to the movies with you. Instead of telling him that he should go, try asking him questions like, "Are you free on Saturday?" Or, "What are you doing on Saturday?" By asking questions, you are getting your friend to think about going to the movies with you. He is more likely to say yes than if you had just told him that he should go. The key here is to ask open-ended questions. Questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. This will give the person a chance to think about what you are asking, and they are more likely to agree with you. Number 4, use the rule of 3. The rule of 3 is a powerful persuasion tool. It states that people are more likely to agree with you if you repeat your request 3 times. Of course, we don't mean that you should annoy the person by repeating your request over and over again. You should only repeat it 3 times. For example, let's say you are trying to convince your friend to lend you $10. Instead of asking him once, try asking him 3 times. The first time you ask, he may say no. The second time, he may say yes. And the third time, he may say yes because you have repeated your request 3 times. The key here is to be polite and respectful when you use the rule of 3. Don't be annoying. Just be respectful. No. 5. Use the Benjamin Franklin method. The Benjamin Franklin method is a powerful persuasion technique that can be used to get people to agree with you on almost anything. The technique is simple. First, find common ground with the person you're talking to, then ask them for a small favor. After they have agreed to the small favor, ask them for the big favor. Here's an example. Let's say you're trying to convince your neighbor to sign a petition to improve your neighborhood park. First, find common ground. You could talk about how much you both love the park and how it is an important part of the community, then ask them for a small favor. Perhaps you could ask them to water your plants while you're on vacation. After they have agreed to the small favor, ask them for the big favor. In this case, you would ask them to sign the petition. The Benjamin Franklin method works because it creates a sense of obligation. Once someone has done you a favor, they are more likely to say yes to future requests, no matter how big or small. 6. Mirroring. Subliminal mirroring is a powerful persuasion tool that can be used to get people to agree with you. By subtly mirroring the other person's body language, you can create a sense of rapport and trust, which will make them more likely to agree with you. Here's how it works. Let's say you're trying to convince your boss to give you a raise. As you're talking to your boss, subtly mirror his body language. If he crosses his arms, cross yours. If he leans back in his chair, lean back in yours. By mirroring your boss's body language, you will create a sense of rapport and trust, which will make him more likely to agree to give you a raise. 7. The foot in the door technique. The foot in the door technique is a powerful persuasion tool that can be used to get people to agree to a large request. The technique is simple. First, ask the person for a small request. Then, after they have agreed, ask them for a larger request. Here is an example. Let's say you are trying to convince your friend to go with you to a party. First, ask them for a small request. You could ask them to help you plan the party. Then, after they have agreed, ask them for the larger request. In this case, you would ask them to go to the party. The foot in the door technique works because it creates a sense of commitment. Once someone has agreed to a small request, they are more likely to agree to a larger request. 8. The scarcity principle. The scarcity principle is a powerful persuasion tool that can be used to get people to agree with you. The principle is simple. People are more likely to agree with you if they think that what you are offering them is rare or hard to get. For example, let's say you are trying to convince your friend to buy a limited edition sneaker. You could say something like, "These sneakers are rare and hard to find. Don't miss out on this opportunity." By creating a sense of scarcity, you will make your friend more likely to agree to buy the sneakers. 9. Use stories to persuade them. Stories are a powerful way to persuade people. By telling a story about why they should agree with you, you can make your request more compelling and more persuasive. For example, let's say you are trying to convince your parents to let you go to a party. Instead of simply asking them, try telling them a story about why you want to go. Tell them about the fun you will have and how it will be a great experience. By telling a story, you make your request more compelling and more persuasive. Number 10, be confident. Confidence is key when it comes to persuasion. If you are not confident in your request, people will be able to sense it, and it will make them less likely to agree with you. To be confident, you need to believe in what you are doing and be prepared to answer any questions that they may have. Mastering the art of suggestion is a valuable skill that can benefit you in all areas of your life. Whether you want to be a better leader at work, have more influence over your friends, or simply persuade people to see your point of view, these tips can help you become a more effective persuader. Remember, the key to mastering the art of suggestion is to be subtle. Don't try to force people to agree with you. Instead, use the tips above to guide them towards your point of view. With a little practice, you will be able to persuade people without them even realizing it. We hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please leave us a like and a comment below to let us know. We value your feedback and it helps us create more videos like this for you. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.